So for February, St. Brigid's cross spanned across the first and the second. And why did I do that? Her cross represents protection and blessings. And I did it because Imbolc is celebrated from the first until sundown on the second. So on the first and second, I spread the cross across her both days. And then on the second, I added the sun down, and I should make that probably a little darker, but I didn't, to show that the festival or the celebration ran from the first until sundown on the second. These are all symbols of Imbolc and Brigid, and the candles are return of light, the little snowdrops. I'm not very good at drawing snowdrops. Well, I'm still not very good at drawing, but or watercoloring anyway. So hope and resilience. This little lamb is fertility, and this is milk for nourishment and new life. Of course, her well is a healing, all about healing, and then renewal. I thought this was interesting. This symbol to me represents the circle of life, so renewal as it goes around. And then new birth. I put a little baby lamb here. I thought that was very representative of her. And then transformation was her cauldron. And these are just symbols I chose. I mean, you could choose whatever you wanted. You could choose whatever celebration you wanted. But remember, in January, I talked about making the phenology wheel meaningful to you. So this phenology wheel is meaningful to me. And it makes me happy. So pick something you love and then pick whatever you want to put in these segments. I'm still not very good at filling in the segments. But I did see, because I put the wash behind, that in some areas it looked like this cauldron was floating in the air. So I added a little watercolor wash there to kind of ground it a little, as you can see on some of these others. So we did the little lamb, we did the cauldron, then we have blessings and healing. That is her St. Brigid's cloak. And that her little straw doll is my interpretation of her little straw doll represents presence and being invited in. And I thought that was pretty cute for me to draw her little wheel. And I will pick this up and show you in a minute what some of these really are focused on. Of course, her fire symbols are for warmth and forging crafts, which, hey, is right what we do, right? And here's a little crocus. Again, flowers are difficult for me, but a little crocus representing purity. And then her fire and strength is really represented by her clottie here, which some people draw it in red, which would represent the fire. But I like to keep it in white. And if you do decide to follow the traditions and place a cloth outside, please be sure that it's environmentally friendly. In other words, it has no artificial fibers in it. And if it's like a pure cotton, and you do tie it outside and you leave it, just be sure it's environmentally friendly, so it will eventually dissolve and disintegrate and not hurt the environment. So I tied that around a tree branch representing fire and strength. And then for the 16th, which is today, it's all about crafting and new beginnings, and her poetry scroll and her quill. So I thought, as I continue through the month, this has been very enjoyable for me. I've just really liked researching the essence of Imbolc and how it affects me personally, which is just in an emotional and mental way. And celebrating spring, it made me look forward to all of these things. So as we go through, I've actually put on here some of the things that are going to be coming, like crafting new beginnings and transformation and nurturing abundance, planting intentions. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So anyhow, that's how I'm going about my phenology wheel. Let me show you over here. Now these And these pieces on the side were just to represent. Let me see if I can zoom you out. There we go. Now you can see these pieces here were just to represent the sunlight, which is increasing. And in here we have the hours and minutes of the day, that how much the sun is increasing. Now where I get this information, it does break it down into, what would that be, milliseconds or something, but I just put in the hours and the minutes. So, but you could see on February 1st, we had 10 hours and 10 minutes. And by yesterday, the end of day, we had 10 hours and 42 minutes. So we have actually increased by somewhere around 30 minutes. And that will continue to increase as we go along throughout the year and come to spring equinox. What else do I want to tell you about this? I find some little things that, write some little things here that have a little meaning to me again about the celebrations. And over here on this side of the wheel, I'll hold up for you, I just put a couple of the symbols that I particularly like and just hand drew them in. Kind of messy, scrappy, but still to me meaningful. So let me hold this up now, and I will zoom you back in. Oh, maybe I could just, but because I touch my camera, it moves. So let me zoom you in and just show you some of the symbols that I have created here. So this has been really fun. What's nice about it too is I'm not focusing so much on making the watercolors perfect, or by far they're not perfect, but I've been rather testing some of the watercolors and letting them and how I apply them. And I can tell you that some of the watercolors I'm using, I have found, especially on these where there's detail, I am using a wet and dry method, which means my brush is wet, my watercolors are wet, but my paper is dry. And that's to keep... Okay, Evan, just a minute, honey. Mommy's talking to the lovely people, so just a minute. So you can see here, and then I want it to look a little bit more defined. So I used a fine liner to draw attention to these pieces, these symbols. And I like the way that's turned out and been used on these. And here again are my symbols on the side if you want to see those again. Fire symbol, sun, and the cross. So I'm going to continue on with this phenology wheel for February. I have no idea what March will spark in my brain and the way my brain works. I have absolutely no idea until it decides to pop something out at me. But this is what I really liked about February. March, I don't know if it'll be more spring and going back to nature, which I would love to do, or if it will go into the St. Patrick's Day theme, or there's lots and lots of things. I just haven't made a decision on that yet, but it will be coming up. So that's the update on my phenology wheel for today. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you'll come back for more and see how our little representation continues through the month of February. So for the rest of today, have a great day, do something you love, and until the next time.